So guys, welcome to another after action review of trading performance. Today is the 16th day of the ninth month of the year 2025. Let's go look at today's trades. So, so far today we did about 8 trades. So 25 trades in, 4.38 are total. Yeah, max R 1.83, minimum minus 1.04. If we look at the stats, what's interesting is that my average loss is greater than my average win, which given a 64 to 36 win to loss ratio isn't that big. But what that signifies is that I probably should be starting to getting some fat tails, or I need to find maybe a way to cut my losses shorter. Though I think a lot of those are like from the open when I get into a position and it just sells off immediately and I just take a 1 hour loss. So, but it's okay. I mean, overall the system is profitable. It's better, so it's fine. So 16 to 9 no win to loss ratio. Here's the cumulative R. Looks pretty good. Average R multiple close to 0.2. The histogram looks pretty good. Like I said, just waiting for some more fat right tails, but otherwise good. And the coin model, it's like pretty much a coin that pays 1 to 1, but wins 64% of the time. So pretty good stuff. Let's go look at the trades. So this is Alaska Air Group, 3 minute. I was trading something else from the open, so I didn't get these sell-offs, these collapsing dragons, which look pretty nice. What I did get was after this massive sell-off, I got an SSC entry. Again, these SSC as entries from the bottom are like a gold mine for the reward to risk ratio, because when you think about it, you get in here, this is the smallest risk box that's possible, and you're only risking about half, which is just amazing. So in the worst case scenario, you're losing half an hour. And if that would do like sometimes it would like go make an SSC, then it would make a collapsing dragon, then an SSC. You're losing only about 1 hour instead of 2 hour in that middle, and then usually it just explodes up. So pretty good. Here is the one thing that I wanted to talk about here is the exit on this. So as you can see here in this spot, it goes into a sideways quiet channel. And I have in my rules so that when I enter a sideways quiet channel, I'm supposed to get out. So even though this trade looks really good, and then from perspective of hindsight, I'd be saying to myself, why didn't I just wait for this beautiful, nice move, which is maybe another half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. But that's just part of the rules. So sometimes the rules save me, and sometimes it's the other way around. But it's fine. I mean, 1.65 R out of that. I don't mind it. Don't mind if I do. I think that's fine. Then small sell off. I take Okada to re-entry about 2.5 hours before the close. So I still think that's fine. It just goes around, mucks around, sells off. We're out. So total about 2 R for ALK. That's pretty good. Let's go look at Dow. So Dow here minus 0.68. Right from the open, here's a really nice Kata to wiggle. It's a pretty large risk box given this bar, but that's fine. The trade frame is correct, and that's the most important thing. So it kind of moves around and sells off. It's fine. I take a 0.07 R. And here's the sell-off. One thing that I did was I told myself that I would stay with the ones that win for as long as I possibly can. So that's why I didn't really, I think if I would have traded like this yesterday, after this sell-off, I would have wanted to trade something else, but I just wanted to stay with it as long as I possibly could. Here's a sell-off. Here are the black dots indicating signal move, if I can say it like that. So I take the collapsing dragon, kind of mucks around, goes down, goes up, then it reverses. So I get out here because the trade frame of this was the exit was around here, so I get filled here. That's fine. Then it reverses, and as you can see, the PSAR flips. So this is a collapsing dragon. This was a wiggle, and this was a real collapsing dragon. And I was already framing Kata too long because, as you can see, this is a low and a higher low. So this is actually potential to go up. So I was framing both sides of the trade. The collapsing dragon won, and when the PSAR flips, the Kata 2 long no longer matters right here where the PSR flips. So here is the situation where the Z3 line's pinched, so I get out. And I think I would have gotten out here because my stop was around here, but you can see this nice little bar that happened a couple bars later. That's fine. And then it just kind of mucked around, so that's fine. Dow minus 0.68. That's fine. Now, what else did we trade? I think we traded Merck, not MRL, but Merck. Yeah, Merck. Yeah, 0.3R, one trade. Pretty much from the opening. I'm kind of using the pattern from the last day as a collapsing dragon, high, lower, high. I get in using this this bar as my risk block. So the risk block is pretty big, but still enough to range set, preferably. It moves in our favor. I get in here. I mean, I get out over here. I was trying to watch this symbol to see if maybe there would be another collapsing dragon. Unfortunately not. And then I was watching if there would be, again, using the idea of staying with the symbols that you win in. Unfortunately, there was no trade here because the entry for the symbol was here. This bar doesn't penetrate on the Kata 2, and then it just goes into a sideways quiet channel. So that's that. I just want to quickly see what else did I trade. PM and PM. All right. So this is the last symbol that I traded today. Oh, PM. So this is the 1 hour loss. This was a little bit, not a painful one, but unlucky because I'll just move this a little bit out. So again, using the yesterday's bar as kind of an entry, goes up. I buy it. I actually don't buy it on this bar because I was framing something else. So that's theoretically I would have bought this bar. Then I would have gotten out with a 1 hour loss, and then I would have re-entered here and gotten out. So thank God, thank God, it's just an edge. So, but I could have been down minus 2R here, easy. Anyway, it just sells off, and unfortunately, I get filled. Pretty bad spot, and then it reverses immediately. So that's just minus 1R. It moves up. I was trading something else, and here's some Kata 2 entry. And in the afternoon, I saw this possibility, this Kata 2. What's interesting about this is that it broke the high of the day. So it's pretty, I think there is some significance to the fact that in the afternoon, if it makes a new high of the day, there's probably some potential for a nice trade. So I just get in here on the Kata 2. The fact that it broke the high of the day, I found out later, probably halfway through the trade. It works in our favor, and then I just get out when it hits the Bollinger Band mean just to give it as much room as possible. So overall, minus 0.56R for PM. So overall, I feel pretty good about the system. The rules are good. Yeah, all my senses feel that this is a really good system to trade. It's just going to take some time. I really want to do 100 trades and start. One thing that I want to focus on is also getting my average win at least the same as my average loss, if not more, to leverage the win and loss percentage and the average win bigger than the average loss. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.